Hello and welcome back to Northeast Nostalgic. I was recently invited to the press preview of the new Christmas Kingdom installation, Myths and Legends, at Bamburgh Castle in Northumberland, and wanted to take you all along with me. I'm a huge festive Christmas fan, so jumped at the chance to come here and see some magical sights in such a historic setting. Inspired by Northumberland's Myths and Legends, we're going to journey through the castle's staterooms to reveal stories of Northumbria's rich folklore traditions. This dazzling Christmas experience can be seen with general admission from the 11th of November till the 7th of January, 10 AM till 4 PM. I don't think I've ever been to Bamburgh Castle before, but it was pretty easy to get to, with it taking around 1 hour 30 minutes from Sunderland. There's a bit of a walk uphill to get to the castle entrance, with a bracing wind nipping at you from every angle. I did however see some handy golf buggies that will help those less able to see this beautiful castle. The team at Charlotte Lloyd Webber have created the wonderful festive interpretations within the castle, bringing the magic of our northern traditions, myths and legends to life. We start our wander into the castle in the great kitchen, discovering the magic fairies who inhabit much of the landscape of Northumberland. A magical circle of fairy folk dance on snow-covered moss around a figure playing upon the pipes. The next room was named the first small room, with a simply wonderful floral fireplace installation alongside a Christmas tree with a magical toadstool twist. I didn't know what quite to expect from coming along to this event, but it was incredible to see the grand rooms where the Bamburgh family lived, with the added show of the handcrafted installations. Fantastical mushrooms encircle the Christmas tree and the festivities, symbolising the magic toadstool circle, or the pixie ring, being a sign of magic and the fairies. I love that nature aspects have been used to create the designs, harking back to old traditions of bringing evergreen into the house for Christmas. Florals and foliage combine with the twinkle of warm fairy lights, making me very excited to see what other displays were in this castle. A frosted landscape emerges from the next room, with the fairy queen decked in all manner of florals, including foxgloves, winter clematis and hellebore bells. Beautiful classical sounds, inspired by silvery bells and tinkling icicles, could be heard while seeing each design, being fully immersed into the magic of the Christmas spirit. We then walked into the King's Hall, a Victorian masterpiece that was constructed on the site of the old medieval Great Hall. Grand paintings and artefacts are scattered around this vast space, being enhanced by Christmas decorations. Stars are hung from the false hammer beam ceiling, which was made from over 300 tonnes of teak, brought back from Thailand. The magical woodland theme of the Christmas trees is inspired by a mythical landmark at nearby Chathill Farm, where there are legends of fairy rings. You can dance a ring around these trees, but no more than 9 times, otherwise you may fall under the fairy spell and vanish. Each installation has a little easel with a piece of the story of the trail, bringing the magical designs to life, and it was really fun to spot them and to learn a bit more. From the Great Hall I could see the Cross Hall, which was decorated with shape-shifting selkies. These mythical creatures transform into human form by shedding their seal skins, with the myth of the selkie originating from the Farne Islands, where Europe's largest grey seal colony lives. Was one of my favourites, with a shimmering shell-encrusted lagoon taking centre stage. I could have spent all day just looking at the intricate work of the fireplaces within Bamburgh Castle. Each one was a masterpiece, with such a different look from the last. This section was inspired by the legend of the fairy kettle, a cove in Troy Rocks at South Shields, where golden treasures linked to St Cuthbert were protected by fairy guardians. I had no idea about this legend before, and now I really want to know more. A magical banquet in miniature sits by the window, being prepared from the fairy's kitchen, probably well deserved after a hard day guarding St Cuthbert's treasure. As a fashion graduate, I love these Christmas tree dresses, symbolising the canny lasses, two of Bamburgh Castle's leading ladies. Bebba was a medieval queen who actually gave her name to the fort of Bamburgh, which would then become Bamburgh. As with much of early medieval history, not a lot is known about this incredible queen, but I bet she was a force to be reckoned with. The second dress symbolises Dorothy Forster, a Northumbrian heroine. The story tells of her courageous journey to London to rescue her brother Tom in 1715 from Newgate Prison, after his arrest for high treason. Dorothy outwitted the authorities by pretending her brother had died abroad, organising a coffin filled with sawdust to be placed in the Forster burial vault at Bamburgh. Did you know that this corridor is thought to be haunted by the Pink Lady? Centuries ago, a beautiful Northumberland princess lived here and was left broken-hearted by her father disapproving of the boy she loved. After becoming more depressed each day, the king gifted the princess a beautiful pink gown, in which she climbed the staircase to the castle's highest battlements and threw herself to her death on the rocks below. The next room that we enter is the armoury, with many believing that Bamburgh Castle is the legendary home of Lancelot's mythical fortress, Joyous Gard. The rose on his desk symbolises his love for Arthur's queen Guinevere, and the beautiful medieval chess set reminds of his deadly battle with Arthur to win her love. How beautiful are these deep red florals above the fireplace, so festive and magical with the glowing lights. Inspired by Shield's castle near Hadrian's Wall, the secret court of Arthur and Guinevere is created in the courtroom. The central dining table is richly dressed for a Christmas feast for two, whilst all about are the sounds and the medieval-inspired festive decor of Arthur's legendary court. I love that in each room there are trinkets showing that this castle was the home of the Bamburghs, as well as spectacular views from every window. The festive finale centres around a legend from the castle itself in the keep hall, the legendary of the Laidley Worm. The princess daughter of the King of Bamburgh has been turned into a worm, a name taken from the Norse orm, meaning dragon, by her wicked stepmother, who was dressed in a dramatic forest finery. And look out for the toad, in which the wicked queen is transformed as a punishment. The detailing is exceptional, especially with the atmospheric lighting from above. What a fabulous end to Myths and Legends. Charlotte Lloyd Webber's inspired festive interpretation, which conjures tales of magical myths and legends and delighting visitors of all ages. Making our way through the castle to the gift shop, we stumbled across this festively decorated kitchen. Everything was set out as if to create a magnificent feast for the folk upstairs, with fresh fruit and vegetables in baskets, and even a boar's head. I love this darling mouse Christmas house display in the gift shop. There's even a tiny tin of quality streets on that little table. A quick peek at Santa's grotto, and it was time to say farewell to the most amazing magical time at Bamburgh Castle. Myths and legends can be seen at the castle with a general admission ticket, and is open until the 7th of January, and is the perfect thing to get you some festive cheer.